Our learned and able finance minister is here. When demonetization was announced outside the parliament and inside the parliament, Honorable FM has narrated the advantages of demonetization to the parliament and outside the parliament. 4 issues has been highlighted by you, sir. 4 issues. One is demonetization will certainly address the menace of black money, number 1. Number 2, it will address the concern of fake currency. Number 3, it will increase the usage of digital currency. Number 4, definitely it will reduce the terrorism. These 4 points has been highlighted by Honorable Finance Minister and the Prime Minister himself when demonetization was announced. Let us have a discussion on that, analysis on that. The ruling party itself is told that demonetization is a surgical strike on black money, sir. They widely use it for the political gain. They claim that it will boost the economic growth of the country, it will end all sort of extremism in the country. But the actual figure was very opposite result. The government is not giving any answer to the fundamental question after a long 9 months. We the members of the parliament have a right to know the exact figure. Government has the duty to inform the parliamentarians to the exact figure. 3 things. How much demonetized currency has come back into the banks? How much new notes has been printed so far? Then how much amount of black money unearthed? 3 questions. We are expecting an answer from the Honorable Finance Minister today to these 3 questions, major questions. More than 2 times RBI has failed to produce the actual figure for the amount of money that has come into the banking system after demonetization. RBI is saying that it is still counting. Counting is still going on. We would like to know, sir, when is the counting will be over? Only after 7 months is over. When will be the counting will be over? Please let us inform us. Please enlighten us for that information. I seriously doubt that. The government has a motive. The government has a motive to try to hide some important facts from the public of India. If most of the demonetized currency would have come in, the government's false claim of having eliminated black money will not be there. If more money comes that was actually demonetized, it means more fake currency reached in the banks. I would ask the government to disclose the actual figures in this house. If they cannot disclose in this current session, at least give a date when you are going to disclose these things. The verdict is very clear, sir. Main argument is that demonetization is against fake currencies. We don't know how much fake currencies were washed out after the decision. The claim was that people who made money and did not pay taxes would be caught. However, the wealthiest players keep the bulk of their black money in offshore accounts and real estates. There is no surprise that activity of faking is continuing even now. Interestingly, around rupees 110 crore of the rupees 610 crores of unaccounted money seized in the raids during the demonetization was in new 2,500 notes. What does it mean? That means 70% of the cash seized in raids during demonetization were in new notes. Then where is your argument? Even the ruling party members are caught in Kerala for printing fake money. You are aware of that. In Trichure, somebody has been caught for printing fake money. There's also Havala transaction is happening in Kerala. I'm not going into the details. You know better than me. As per the data shared by the government in Parliament, only 1.57 lakh fake currency notes with a value of 11.23 crores rupees were detected in the country between November 2016 and July 2017. That is 1.57 lakh fake currency notes has been seized. This is much less number compared to the previous year. What is the status of previous year? In 2014-15, a total of 5.94 lakh counterfeit notes were detected as per the RBI annual report. In 2015-16, this number went up to 6.32 lakhs. But in this 8-month period, between 9 November 2016, that is the day the demonetization was announced, and 14 July 2017, only 1.57 lakh counterfeit notes were detected. I would like to have an answer from the Honorable Finance Minister on this special aspect. Where is the counterfeit money? One fine morning this year, it has been vanished in such a way. The argument is demonetization for encouraging digital transaction. There are a lot of talk about the digital currency. There are a lot of talk about the digital transaction. What is happening there? According to the official data, the number of digital transactions which grew significantly in the aftermath of demonetization last year has started showing a declining trend since March 2017. This is none other than our PP Chowdhury, Honorable MOS Finance, Minister of State for Electronics and IT, said in a written reply in the Lok Sabha that the number of digital transactions has come down from 119.07 crores in March 2017 to 118.01 crore in April and further to 111.45 crore in May. That means that growth rate of digital transaction happened only because of people had no other choice. Then the other argument was that it will curb terrorist activities in the country, including Kashmir. What is happening in Kashmir, sir, now? The situation is Kashmir beyond our control. We are also hearing repeated incidents of attacks on Amarnath pilgrims. These all show that complete failure of all claims made during demonetization. Your core argument has been terribly failed. It has been shown from your own statistics. That is why the entire country is facing a bad economy due to their ill-motivated decision of demonetization. Then, what about the jobs? According to the data released by Center for Monitoring Indian Economy, 1.5 million jobs were lost in India during the first 4 months of 2017. The data is based on the result of consecutive waves of household surveys performed from January 2016 to April 2017. However, the impact of demonetization is more clearly shown in the labour participation rate. From November 8, 2016 onwards, the average rate was 46.9%. From January to October 2016, it fell to 44.8% in the week after demonetization. The Prime Minister has claimed to provide 2 crore new jobs to the people of India, youth of India. But what is happening? Now the employment people are, they themselves is losing their job. You are not giving 2 crore new jobs to the new youngsters. On the other hand, the employed people are losing the job because of your economic policies. Then also your policies, your programs, because of the attacks of Gore extracts and slaughter ban circular in India, leather industry is badly affected. Honorable Commerce Minister herself has given a reply in this house. That means less job for poorest in the country. There are communal tensions also. Yesterday we have discussed about this mob lynching, sir. We think that Honorable Prime Minister told the entire country 2 times. This is quite condemnable. We hear the words of the Prime Minister. We think that the government is also in the mood that everybody will condemn. I hear the speeches of important leaders across this parliament. Except BJP members, everybody has the same opinion. It should be stopped. But what the BJP speakers told yesterday, what they have told, in other way they are justifying it. Minister himself is justifying it. They are pointing out in opposition party. They try it as a political mileage. They are trying the discussion itself as a political mileage things. Very unfortunate things. Yes, of course, every life has its own value. When RSS man has killed in Kerala, it is unfortunate. RSS man's life was a great value. But the value of the life of every common man is equal, sir. Not only the RSS. How much persons are died because of this lynching activity? Most contemptible incident. Even in Kerala, one RSS worker was killed. Home Minister called Chief Minister. Governor called the Chief Minister there. I don't know why the Chief Minister went there why the Chief Minister went there. I don't know why the Chief Minister went there. Then how the elected Chief Minister? That is, sir, Deputy Chairman, sir, it is not acceptable to call the elected Chief Minister by the governor is not acceptable, sir. That is our stance, sir. That's our stance, sir. No, I don't know why the Chief Minister went up there. Then on other ways, if you could have if the Home Minister, if the governors could have been called, the respective state chief ministers where the lynching has happening, we could have been saved so much valuable life, sir, in this country. That has been never been done. That has been never been done.
Can we discuss the conduct of governor in the house? Please give your ruling.
No, not necessary.
Nah. So it should be expunged from the record. It should be expunged from the record.
Not the conduct of governor.
No.
I am talking about the Home Minister. I am not talking about the conduct of the governor. I am talking about the conduct of the Home Minister. Home Minister instructed this. That is what I am telling. Then, now what the government is doing for betterment of common people? The government is looting in common people. Yesterday, State Bank has cut interest rate on savings bank account to 3.5% from 4% on balance of rupees 1 crore and below. About 90% of SBI savings bank accounts have balances under rupees 1 crore. About 90% of SBI savings bank accounts have balances under rupees crore. That means 95% of people have been affected due to this decision. Then the government decided to stop LPG. Today we discuss LPG subsidy also. They are going to stop that subsidy also. These people, whom they are helping, only rich people. All the poor people have been suffered by these activities of the government. Only poor people have been targeted. Rich people are getting enough exemptions. Madam Speaker, sir, Deputy Speaker, sir, I am also just now point out one of the factors of GST also. We are all for GST because of Congress has introduced that legislation of GST. But when this GST has been passed, when we raise the concern that please take care of the effect on price rise. How much price rise has been? How much is the price of tomato now? Honorable Home Minister? I will tell. Ruling party, the proposed GST. No, you are telling about a single tax in the nation. Now what about the taxes? There are 7 taxes, sir. The 0.125%, there are 1.5%, 3%, and then 28 and 40. There are 7 type taxes. And then government is telling one nation, one tax. Which is true. Where is it?
All right, please.
Which is it? Therefore, the prices of essential commodities going. The restaurants are taking so much money from the consumers. In addition to this, I would also like to invite your attention regarding, I am coming from Kerala, my constituency is Alappuzha also. It is a backwater destination, Alappuzha. Around 1,000 houseboats are running there in Alappuzha. What you have done through GST, 28% tax has been introduced for houseboat. 28%. 28%. We raised it before the state minister also. So how can the tourism will grow? How can the tourism will grow? Entire Kerala is depending upon tourism. That is the largest employment generating sector. Then introducing 28% of the tourism means it will hardly hit the entire Kerala tourism aspect. Then cements. Then parcel from the abroad. You know, in Kerala, not only Kerala, in entire India, lot of NREs are there from Middle East. their parcel has been taxed 28%. NRI parcel. NRI parcel has been 28%. Therefore, you are telling on one side, you are telling it will not affect common people. On indirectly, this GST has affected every man of this country. That is happening. That is happening. That is happening. Sir, that is very happening. Therefore, I am requesting Honorable Finance Minister to reconsider that things. Sir, I am going to conclude, sir. The economic condition in the country in a very disappointing status. Our smooth-going economic growth slowed down. Demonetisation and hasty implementation of GST failed in all its aim. It shattered the backbone of our economy. Demonetisation led to overall destruction in agriculture, small-scale industry, tourism, construction and manufacturing activities. Sir, let me conclude by quoting Abraham Lincoln. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time, but you cannot fool all the people all the time. With these words, I am concluding my speech, sir.